I have a secret that I want to share with you. A single strand of hair is all it takes.
Netflix's The One is a series based on adaptations from urban myths. It is a sci-fi series set in the future, where a scientific breakthrough has made it possible to pair people with their ideal mate. So, what is this series all about? We went and found out for you. This is what you should know about Netflix's The One. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on, so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. What is this series all about? Netflix has released The One, a sci-fi series set in a near future in which DNA can match individuals with their perfect partner. Based on the eponymic John Marrs novel, this 10-part series was produced by UK-based drama Shingle Urban Myth Films and launched globally on Netflix. The series follows events a decade after a scientific breakthrough has allowed people to use DNA testing to find their ideal partner. But even in perfectly matched couples, if that is even possible, partners have secrets. This series reveals some of those secrets, which sometimes has a shocking and deadly consequences. The series also focuses on the wider explosive implications of DNA-based pairing. The series was created and written by Urban Myth's Howard Overman, known for Misfits, and the executive producers are John Capps and Julian Murphy. It was produced by the backing of the powerful Studio Canal, a backer of Urban Myth and the studio for The One. Marrs used to be a journalist. His other books include The Good Samaritan and Welcome to Wherever You Are. Netflix is actually ramping up its presence in the UK. It has just hired Anne Massa from Sky to spearhead its local drama efforts. So we should see more dramas produced here. On Metacritic, the show scores a weak 49. On Rotten Tomatoes, it scored an average of 14% on the tomato meter and has an average 36% as an audience score. IMDb gave it a score of 6.5 stars out of a possible 10. After its premiere, The One has already climbed its way to the top. This new science fiction drama is currently the third most trending program in the United States on Netflix, and it is second in line once the list is limited to only include television shows, not movies. The characters. Most shows are mainly character-driven. Find the right actor and give them a great personality and you have a winning recipe. It does not matter if it is a television series or novel. Here are the characters that you will come to love or hate in The One. We decided to give you a taste of just a few of the characters in the series. Hannah Ware plays the role of Rebecca Webb. Rebecca's matchmaking business is booming after the discovery of the method to pair couples perfectly. In the first episode, we see her addressing a crowd and then her own, quote, true love steps on stage and they kiss like they are inseparable, but in the car they hardly talk to one another. Hannah Ware was born in London on the 8th of December 1982. If you wonder where you have seen her before, she is best known for her roles as Emma Kane in the Starz drama series Boss from 2011 to 2012 and as Sarah Hanley in the ABC primetime soap opera Betrayal 2013 to 2014. She has also been in Hitman, Agent 47, Cops Out, Old Boy, Shame, and furthermore, she plays the lead character Diana Ellis in the 2018 Netflix drama thriller The Angel. In this series, everything starts off well enough until a body is discovered in the Thames and is somehow linked to Rebecca and her company. Rebecca Webb is a DNA researcher who, along with the help of a friend and a number of illegal arrangements, devised a formula to match couples based on their genetic makeup. She compares the process to the way that animals interact with one another, based predominantly on pheromones. The story is told through flashbacks and a police investigation throughout this British series. It is discovered that Rebecca has made endless sacrifices to receive funding and investments to invest in her research. This has led to her becoming the ruthless business mogul she is now when we meet her. The actor Hannah Ware created an Instagram account, and her only 3 posts have been promoting The One. All 3 posts have been counting down the days until The One's premiere, and as of now, she has not posted anything regarding the successful launch of the series except for the collage launch banner with her face on it. Quote, this new Netflix drama has been wowing its audience thanks to the brilliant performance by the show's lead, Hannah Ware. The One takes many creative liberties and offers cool shots and angles as it jumps through time to tell the origin story of this addictive matchmaking service. The series has 8 hour-long episodes, Monsters and Critics reported. Hannah has a younger sister who is also active on social media. When Hannah featured in The One, her sister received a lot of attention. One fan said, can't watch The One on Netflix properly because the main character reminds me of Jessie Ware, and I can't dislike Jessie Ware. Jessie Ware reposted this by saying, ha 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 ha, that's my sister, Hannah Ware. Another fan posted 2 photos of Jessie and Hannah in almost the same outfit saying, Hannah gives us major Jessie in The One on Netflix. To this, Jesse replied, "Style inspo." Dimitri Leonidas plays James Whiting. James Whiting is Rebecca's partner in crime. He is the friend with which she developed the matchmaking system. The One has become a huge company extremely fast. It was a germ of an idea 2 years prior when Webb took advantage of research from her coworker and friend James Whiting, who was studying how DNA in ants determines why they work in groups. The two of them were partners in the business, but a year ago, Whiting left and disappeared. As Rebecca tells the reporter Mark Bailey, Eric Kofi-Abriva, Dimitri Leonidas was born the 14th of November 1987 and is an English actor, best known for his roles in The Monuments Men, Rosewater and Riviera. Other movies include American Renegades and Centurion. Dimitri Leonidas' sister, Stephanie Leonidas, is on Twitter, and in one post she writes, "Go watch my bruv and Fast Cab on the new Netflix UK, The One series. Bloody love it." Diarmaid Murtagh, who plays Connor Martin. Diarmaid Murtagh is an Irish actor. He played Leif in the 2013 historical drama television series Vikings, Dimitri in Dracula Untold 2014, and Captain Harbin in The Monuments Men 2014. He plays the bodyguard of Rebecca Webb, a dangerous character who does what Webb tells him to do. Zoe Tapper is Kate Saunders. Kate, Zoe Tapper, is a detective who ends up in Rebecca's life when the skull found in the water ends up belonging to Rebecca's former flatmate Ben Amir El Mazri, who's been missing for a year. She finds herself matched with a woman in Barcelona named Sophie Jana Perez. They have fantastic chemistry on their video calls, but when Sophia comes to London to meet Kate and never makes their rendezvous, Kate finds out something horrible happened. The Decider says The One, written by Howard Overman based on the novel by John Mars, is trying to be a lot of things at the same time. It's a commentary on love and relationships, a treatise on how matching via DNA is creepy and weird and probably wrong, and a BLL-style murder mystery on top of it. It's a bit of a sprawling mess made worse by a first episode that bounces around its timeline and doesn't take the time to really figure out why Rebecca turns from normal research scientist to Elon Musk. The Guardian gives it 2 stars and says, "It's a stylish show that will slip down easily enough on nights." And there are plenty of them. When you don't have the mental bandwidth for anything more demanding, beyond that, I doubt The One is anyone's perfect match. CNN compares it to another show that says, The One thus feels like several different stories in one. None of them wholly satisfying, wasting time on mystery that's considerably less provocative or timely than the better loving through chemistry element at its core. As noted, there is something fairly profound and potentially earth-shaking about the notion that the unending quest for love can simply be answered with information in a strand of hair. But The One periodically loses sight of that and emphasizes its crime capper components. Thanks to the attraction of a Netflix showcase, this show will likely be watched by plenty of people who have never seen Soulmates, but in a horse race of DNA dating dramas, The One conspicuously finishes second. Enemy also gives it 2 stars. Quote, "In other hands, this concept could have certainly made it for a wonderful show. The conceit cannot be faulted. The implications of a dating app like The One would be radical, but The One, intent on being a crime drama whose premise has almost nothing to do with a dating service, squanders this opportunity in a misguided attempt to fill the screen with dead bodies. It is like giving up most of the pages of Harry Potter to a story about muggles who aren't really aware that magic exists." The Collider also had the following to say about the show. As a creator, Overman has been involved in a number of genuinely fun genre series, including unconventional takes on time travel, Hulu's Future Men, and superheroes, the British series Misfits, also available on Hulu. The One isn't his greatest achievement, but it's solid, and the season finale packed with loose plot threads will make you crave a second season. And in the grand scheme of Netflix original series, this one might linger in the memory for longer than expected, if only thanks to that premise. The power of a truly what if. Reviews about the show may be mixed, but the fact is, it is one of the most popular currently on the channel. In the end, the only way to know if you may like it is to watch it. We thought it had some great scenes. With that, I'm afraid we've come to the end of today's video. See you soon!